He's going to let it fly. And he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. Yeah, he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Throwing, Shuck. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. Inside the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a fourth-quarter pick-6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick-6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Butker on for the PAT. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now.
Chiefs 34, Saints 11. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker now to kick this one away. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. And he'll get this up past the 20, but that's it. Good way to start the games for the special teams. And the offense has a long field on drive one. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
At the 22-yard line.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. Rolling right. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That's caught! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play for Seattle. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they'll come to the line, 2nd down. They need 14 yards. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Shaheed with the catch. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now, Darnold. Oh, a loose football. It's picked up by one of his teammates. He's going nowhere. Loses yardage on that play.
Chris Jones.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. On play action, here's Darnold. He's going to look deep. Going to cut. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. To throw is Darnold. There's a short one taken in by Barner. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
He's got it. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Chiefs 0. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Throwing right away is Mahomes. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but When you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And he'll get forward for about a yard. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. On third down, Mahomes out to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. One quarter in the books. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Derek Hall there to bring him down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Seahawks 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
Once again, it's Walker. Nothing. Met at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
It's 3rd down. They need 6 for the 1st down. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal. And they will get another play off. We have reached the 2-minute warning. We're back to Seattle after this. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he will score! Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, KC. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
They'll go play action with Darnold. Open, left side is Barner. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Darnold to throw again. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Charbonnet the back, and he goes straight ahead. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. They'll go again here with Charbonnet. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And this one incomplete. On third down, they cannot connect.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
On first down, it's Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. It is 2nd and 9.
Xavier Worthy. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Here's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Mahomes now to throw again. On the run to the right. That is hauled in at the 5.
It's just back-breaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's 3rd and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Butker now to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Seahawks 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Get across the 10. That is it. They'll be backed up to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator understanding the deep shot was coming and having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll air it out deep. That is hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. In some rhythm, good drive rolling. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw again is Darnold. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun run now with Walker. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Big Leonard Williams brings him down. 3rd, they need 8.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is hard. He gets the hook up with Rice.
Complete to
Good work
Rashid
after the
Rice.
catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Yes, it's really well executed here, and you see this in so many offenses around the league, Mike. These slant routes are either built in or what they call hot routes or sight routes. The receiver sees the blitz, and they break their route off. It gives an easy target for the quarterback, and it gives great opportunity for run after catch.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. Here's a run. Marked down at the 6.
Kenneth Walker, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A 4-yard gain. Brings up second and goal.
Second and goal. Throwing is Mahomes. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's third and goal. Mahomes. That is caught. The great connection of Mahomes to Kelsey. One more time for a Chiefs touchdown. Now Butker to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead.
Seahawks 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The throw on first down is Darnold. That one on target to Cook. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 3. Now Darnold. He'll complete it to Garner. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Drive rolls on here with first down and 10. Throwing, Darnold. Up brings it in left side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 50-yard
Ball
line.
right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 4. Here's Darnold again. And he'll be taken down. It's a sack, but there is a penalty flag on the field, so let's get this one sorted out. Darnold to the air once more. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Here's Darnold. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run it. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
A gain of
10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down. From the 35, it's first and 10. Darnold now to throw. There's a short one taken in by Barner. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw is Darnold. Pass is completed to Cup. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
First and 10.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete. It's Cup again. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
Darnold to throw again. The pressure gonna cave in on him. He will go down. Chris Jones in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's third down. Darnold to throw. He's got it at about the 8. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up fourth down.
Darnold. And he will go down under the pressure. They got him. That puts a serious... The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Jets.
Cade York to kick off for the Jets.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started, and off we go from East Rutherford. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. A tackle made by the second-round pick. On second down, Walker. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Jamie and Sherwood there to meet him.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. They run with Walker.
Kenneth Walker, the ball carrier, taken down at the 41. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Chiefs' first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion. Finds an alley to the 35. And it will finally be taken down at the Jets' 20-yard line.
A 28-yard gain. And the first down, Chiefs.
On the ground, it's Walker. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
14-yard line.
Come to the line for 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That one swung out wide to Walker. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
At the 3-yard line.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Walker. He'll try to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and
One more time with Walker. And he barrels his way into the end zone.
Touchdown, Kansas
Kenneth
City.
Walker. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs 7, Jets nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Wanwu now to return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the fake to Hall, here's Gino. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, New York. On now, Cade York for the point after. He knocks it through, and the Jets come right back to tie it at 7.
The game at 7. Cade York to kick off for the Jets.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
The tackle by Brandon Stevens. A gain of 14. First down, Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line. Momentum building here. On this drive, they go again, 1st and 10. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Pressure all around him, and down he goes. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. Good blocking to the 15. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Smith. down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Rashard Smith, touchdown Chiefs. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Chiefs will move out.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down and 3. They'll go again with Hall. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the pistol, Smith. To the left side, that is caught by Sadiq. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play for the Jets. It's a gain of 34.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
From the gun, it's Geno. He'll get that to Wilson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
He pushed this one to the right. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
I think he was trying to bend that one in, Mike. He wanted to look like you off the old tee box, right to left draw. But instead, he just kind of hung it out there, and he ends up missing it wide right.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Tavondre Sweat there on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down to Mario Davis. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mahomes. Oh, that one intercepted. Picked up by Jarvis firmly. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he sets his guys up with a short field and a chance to tie up this game.
Turnover on downs.
First and 10 now from the 36. On the give, it's Hall. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. It was the rookie from LSU who brought him down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. Now, Gino. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
As a route
3.
runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Trying the left side, here's Hall. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Flushed to his right. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Smith. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Picked off by Cater Kohu. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. The run up the middle, it's Walker. Open space to the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain
Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. On first down, it's Mahomes. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Mahomes back. And a battle for this one. It is caught by the receiver. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Brings up second and 4.
Well, sometimes after a quarterback throws a pick, Mike, they can come out the next drive a little more hesitant. But what does this guy do? He goes right back at him, gives his guy a chance, and this time it pays off because it's his guy making the big play.
Forced to his right. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Rashard Smith. Touchdown, Chiefs. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Here's Butker now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead.
21, Jets 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
On the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 29-yard line.
A give, left side. Here comes Hall. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
On the stop.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
From the gun on third down, Smith. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. So first and 10 here now at the 38.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Smith. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
It's a gain of 5. Brings
third down, they need 5. Here's Gino. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher. And this offense now finds themselves staring at fourth down as a result.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. Oh, the rush gets home, and down he goes. The decision to...
table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. On the return, here's Ray Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Ray Davis on the return. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. And they're going to audible before their opening snap. Play action now. Allen. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. After making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bills have a first down. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On second down, Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
When you see play action, butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on third down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Now Allen off the play action. And they got home, sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Mahomes got to throw on this first play. Takes a hit on his first pass attempt of this game, and it doesn't get anywhere close. That's incomplete. Brings up second down. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle, and defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
On first carry now, Brashard Smith. Pushing for the red zone. Racing towards the corner, and he's across. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Kansas City.
Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple.
Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Allen. And the catch won't survive the contact this time. Incomplete. That was a tough-ass partner, making that play against double coverage. It's 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Number 2, DJ Moore. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
That last catch picked up 4, so they're left with 3rd and 6. Allen to throw. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Allen setting up play action. Finds his fullback. And the early decision to go for it is rewarded. He's got him enough for the first. This drive is going to continue. Well, we all know teams are embracing this more and more, Brock, but boy, from your own side, on a play like that, you would better convert.
If your offense doesn't cash that check, it's your defense who's got to pay the bill. But they get it done, and kudos to them.
Allen looking to throw. He's got Khalil Shakir. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
I just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Now Allen. They close in on him and drag him down on the other side of midfield. They got him at the 48. And it's Chris Jones. And that will make it 2nd and 17 to go. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Our score, 6-0. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Throwing here, Allen. He's got Kincaid on the out route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. It's a designated keeper for Allen. Brought down after 9, and that was all they needed. So some nice running on the play. Fresh set of downs coming.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Throwing on second. Here's Allen. Cut near the goal line. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Khalil Shakir scoring there on the 10th play of that drive. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they'll take the lead.
Bill 7, Chiefs 6. Tyler
Bass now to kick this away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This snap going to be our last before the 2-minute warning. To the air, Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple. Couple of yards on the catch, leaves him 2nd and 8. Throwing is Mahomes. And that one's incomplete. He got muscled off the ball there. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. They get in there for the stop. Damage limited to 8 yards. And that earns Kansas City the first down. Well, he had to be patient. He had to wait to get his first run of this game, Brock. And he certainly made the most of it.
Might just be a game where you don't get as many looks, not as many touches, so you better maximize them when you do. And he just did.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Tackle made by Cole Bishop. This is Walker on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Dorian Williams makes the play. And he's going to bring this back for the pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown. Heads up play from the linebacker there to take a short, innocent pass and just turn it into a major highlight for him and his guys.
And I know people are watching that going, how in the world the quarterback not see that linebacker?
Yeah.
But sometimes, Kate, your focus is so much on the safeties, the nickel, the corner. You just take for granted you could fit that ball in. And that linebacker said, not on my watch.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Worthy now to return it. Things going well so far. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And his effort after the catch gets him up near that marker. Gain of 9, Brock, at 2nd down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Got 9 of the 10 with that last grab. Need to get the last yard now on second. Back to throw, Mahomes. He'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense is set. First and 10. Looking to throw, Mahomes. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Has it down close. And they answer. Touchdown, Kansas City. Xavier Worthy, 29 yards. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
That one splits the uprights. And the deficit now down to a single point.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Things trimmed back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. On return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Allen setting up to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeffrey Bossa. And the Chiefs will begin the fourth quarter with a football following the interception.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the pylon, and he is in. Touchdown, Chiefs. Xavier Worthy. Give him 2 now in this second quarter.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. One final shot before the half. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler
Bass now to kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Here's Smith. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Goes to the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and
running in here with Smith. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Ed Oliver there to make the stop.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Bills going nickel, third down. Here's Mahomes now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down well short of the marker. Give him, looks like just about 3 on that completion. That brings up fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
Trying for it, it's Walker. Oh, this is close, but they say he got it. Needed 4, and they got exactly that, to the inch. And that's enough to keep this drive moving. Going to the ground again on first. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it can be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz.